Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to FಈGHT TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: Just in, NNPC and Dangote discuss the start date of refinery production as Nigerians fight high petrol prices. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. Dangote spokesperson has revealed that the Dangote Refinery has not exceeded its proposed commencement date. Anthony Chiejine stated that the date is valid as there are a few days to the end of July. But NNPC Group CEO Mele Kyari had said that Nigerians should not be too optimistic about Dangote Refinery bringing down the price of petrol. As Nigerians battle the high cost of petroleum products, especially petrol, they anxiously await the much-touted 650 capacity refinery belonging to billionaire businessman Aliko Dangote. Dangote promised that the refinery, commissioned on May 22, 2023 by the former President Muhammadu Buhari, would commence production at the end of July or early August. Chairman of Dangote Group, Aliko, says that Dangote says there is still hope refinery could commence production on schedule. With a few days to the end of July, hope seems to decline as struggling Nigerians ask what is next for the much-hyped Africa's biggest refinery. Nigerians also want to know the impact of the Dangote refinery on the pump price of petrol, especially in the face of the current hike in price. According to Tribune, Dangote spokesman Anthony Chiejine said in response to a question on the commencement date of the refinery that the production commencement date has not exceeded and remains sacrosanct. July has not ended and August is still there. You could come to the refinery, we will take you on a trip there, it was quoted to have said. By a recent statement by the Group Chief Executive Officer on the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Mele Kyari, said Nigerians should not be too optimistic that the local production of petrol by Dangote and Port Harcourt refineries will affect price of petrol. Kyari said, there is a notion that prices will reduce if the product is processed locally. Let me make it clear that this is not going to change anything. If you produce locally, the refineries will also impute the cost of production and other things which will be sold at the current price. In an interview with Legit NG, energy policy analyst and team lead Platform Africa, Adeola Yusuf, said Nigerians should only expect Dangote to sell petrol at globally accepted rates. He said the refinery is a private entity that would operate as a commercial venture with profits as its end goal. If you all remember the Dangote refinery that was commissioned May 22 by the former president of Nigeria, the former president Muhammadu Buhari, which he actually commissioned on the 22nd of May. So the Dangote refinery actually promised that by the end of July or early August that they're going to commence production. But we are in July already, almost at the end of July, and it has not even started production. So Nigerians are asking that since Dangote promised that the refinery was going to start working by end of July or beginning of August, and so now we've not seen anything, how are we sure that it's going to happen? And now they're also saying that if Dangote starts production of petroleum, that is actually going to reduce the price of petroleum. How true is that? So now the spokesperson for Dangote, Anthony Chiejine, has actually said that they promised that it is true. They promised that the refinery will start production by ending of July or beginning of August, that Nigerians should stay calm, that we have not ended July already and there's still August there. So why are Nigerians so eager to be able to condemn that they've not started production? We are still in July, and their promise was either end of July or early August. So let's see if they're actually going to start production by then. And also, according to Kyari, the NNPC chief executive officer, I said that Nigeria should not be too optimistic. That if Dangote is actually producing petroleum, that does not mean it's going to reduce the price of petroleum, because Dangote is going to put the price of production and is going to calculate everything locally. And when you calculate everything, it's going to sum up to the price that it's actually that they are selling globally now. So Nigeria should not be hoping that the price will reduce if the product is produced locally, because if you produce locally, the refineries will also impute the cost of production and other things, which should be sold at the current price. So what's your view concerning this news? Before we end the news, energy policy analyst and team leader Adiola Yusuf has also spoken concerning this, that people should not think that the price of petroleum will come down if Dangote starts producing, because Dangote Refinery is a private enterprise, and a private enterprise is known for making profit. So it's not going to start production so it can benefit people and so that they can lose. So what's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.